time has come. Andy must now face his greatest test. His goal is in sight. Good luck, Andy.
We stand at the top, ready to enter the Indigo Plateau and fight the Elite Four. Thank you very much for those encouraging words, Taj. To be a master. We've already been called in. Our first room, we see a familiar face. If you remember from a long time ago, we did see Lorelei. She helped us out with some pesky Team Rocket people, but now's no time to return a favour. We are here for a reason, and we are ready. As you can see, we lead with our 6 Pokemon versus their 5. They do get an upgrade, or an updated team, I should say, in a... if we ever come back around, but we're going to start off fighting against the Dugong, and we have our boy Deckard to lead the charge. So as we tackle, I'll say Lorelei's team, I guess I can say, obviously, yes, this series has had its troubles, its delays, all that good stuff. But it is here now. We are at the end. It is very sad, but it has been an incredibly fun journey. You know, I love these games. Kento is obviously a very big part for a lot of people. But it's time to move on to something new, and with that, hopefully, as this video goes up on the correct day, it should be that tomorrow is the release day of Sword and Shield. Now, fun little question for you, I guess, is which version have you picked up, and maybe even why? Did you want the certain exclusives, or was there some other factor that you have decided on? I went with Shield. I picked long before any kind of exclusives were even announced that I wanted to go with the Shield based game. Funny, as I record this as well, a lot of the reviews and everything are coming in now. There have been many spoilers and leaks and rumours all hitting it as we lead up to it. Thankfully, I've avoided most of them. Some things did get peaked and leaked at, as we say. But again, at that point, it's really just rumours, so until I see it in the game, it's whatever. But it doesn't really matter, because come tomorrow, we will all have the game, hopefully. And if not, very soon after, we can all enjoy it. As you can see, we are left down to only take out 2 more of Lorelei's Pokemon. And we're down to 1. See, Lapras was weakened. We had a nice sort of intermission there as we go on through each of the battles. Our team are pretty solid. They're evenly leveled. You know, they're not too strong. And we do have answers for most of the cast coming up to get us. Some fantastic plays, I think, are no doubt to be happening. But we do take out the first member there, the Elite Four. Lorelei's down, and we're ready to move on to the next. We have certainly gotten stronger since the last time we met. Like I said, we did see you a long time ago. But it's now time for a new face, Bruno. You could say the peak physical performance that he's in. Can that translate to the art of Pokemon battles? You say superior power, you can hoo-ha all you like. I like to think that this would be a screen up on like a Titantron type jumbo screen, as everyone cheered me on. And we saw something very similar when we it was the very first day when we started our adventure. A trainer fought Bruno. Very talented trainer, I must say. As it lays out Stealth Rocks for us, which can be a bit of a problem, especially with a bit of a counter to some of Bruno's Pokemon. Artemis having the flying types that helps out with the fighting. Now Bruno might be I say the worst, but like the one that maybe hard counters us the most with its fighting type. Pokemon C Nox is just straight on out, unfortunately. But here's Artemis to pick up the slack, getting us some ice. dramatic camera shots. We zip on and slash our way through. Getting hit once, getting hit in return. Oh, the fights just keep on coming. The blows are vicious. Bruno standing a little bit more of a chance as you both send out our next Pokemon. Ready for battle. Nice tandem release. I think as well one of the big Pokemon that has really kind of come around for us has been Gumball. I know just taking a big hit there, but from once being a Pokemon that really couldn't stand up to any sort of hit, now being able to take a special effective hit and still stand to tell the tale. Gumball's really come, like I say, round and been a real integral part of the team. Everybody has. Each person has played a part. Each Pokemon has played a part. You know, keep on rocking and rolling forward. Let's back out that U-turn that U-turn move coming in very handy. But that is Bruno defeated now. No, it isn't. He's got one more. What am I talking about? Very soon to be defeated, Bruno will be. And there we go. Bruno is now defeated. See, I was using my psychic abilities. I'm a normal type trainer, but I am psychic at heart. A little bitter, but gets the job done. Stepping into the next room, we are greeted by the experienced Agatha. What a dirty old man. You want to show me a true trainer battle? Well, you've got the fight of your life, which I suppose could be quite funny considering you like... let's say you like Ghost Pokemon, but the majority of your Pokemon, well, all of your Pokemon are poison types. We'll start with Mongo. Couldn't think of his name. Now this would be quite nice if we can... Ooh, nasty critical hit. Yeah, if we can get affected by some sort of status, Facade would be coming into its true power. Unfortunately, like I said, some of the other Pokemon in Agatha's team are ghost types, so the Facade won't be at all useful. Thankfully, we do have an answer for these poison types. At least the poison types we can hit with Earthquake. Some nasty hits coming on from the team. As I mentioned about Sword and Shield, I still don't know what I want to do with that as a game, if I want to make videos for it. But we certainly will see coming forward. I don't know if I wanted to do a straight playthrough, cut it down, make it very edited in the sense of just easy watchability. Get nice bite-sized chunks of the adventure. Sort of like what this... I'd like to say what this sort of became. Not really became, because it was always a similar sort of style, at least that I was going for. But it's funny, like I say, about how... Oh no! Poison was able to take down Deckard, meaning we both got another nice tandem release. I need to think of a new word for that. What was I saying beforehand? Yeah, so it's funny to think, like I say, this series has gone on for as long as it has, due to my own either timekeeping. Really is the is the worst sort of point to it. The air slash is coming thick and fast, but we do get the upper hand, and that is Agatha defeated. So we are well over halfway now. I've beaten the Elite Four. But we do stand against... I said before that Bruno may have been our toughest challenge with its fighting types, but Lance and its dragon types certainly hold their own form of difficulty. They are incredibly strong Pokemon. So we do stand up against Lance. I know there's one lady out there that might not be liking the cape so much, but it's a pretty nice cape, I'll give you that. He starts out with Seadra. And much like I said before, Gumball coming into their own. Zapping them down with the Thunderbolt. Fantastic. Gyarados, I don't think you'll stand much more to the... Oh, the Iron Tail hitting hard. But we are still standing, which means we can hit it back with a Revenge Thunderbolt. 4 times effective. See you later, Gyarados. Not even a Dragon type. So Aerodactyl in and knocking out our Gumball, but that should be fine for Decker to come in and... No, Decker can't do it, he just gets flinched until he's gone. Now, Nox will be giving Aerodactyl a taste of its own medicine with a Tail Whip and a Rock Slide back, taking that dang Pokemon out. Charizard? Oh, how would you like a 4 times weakness to Rock Slide? Now the final piece to Lance's puzzle is Dragonite, but we do have Outrage on Nox, which can hit for a nasty damage. But both Pokemon just angry at one another, outraging until Nox does fall. Now Tiny Tim, this is the David and Goliath moment for you. You are the small little rat butt. Hyper Fang. Very close. Outrage. But he moved because he wanted to. But from my shout, he's jumped out of the way. So, yes, Tiny Tim did not take out the Dragonite all by himself, but it is a team effort. This team is held together by each other, by each and all of the members. Couldn't do it without these guys. They can't do it without each other. I think. I think I messed that up a little bit somewhere, but we are told of the champion, and out comes Professor Oak. Professor Oak? Oh. I'll be honest, I did love that fake out. That was quite funny. It does sort of reminisce to the original sort of... I think it was intended that you would fight Professor Oak. There is that glitch that you can get in with. But let's move on to the actual champion. And wouldn't you know it, it's our old friend Chris. So here we go, the final battle of the Indigo Plateau. Champion Chris versus the challenger, me. Yeah, that's right, me. Challenged by Champion Chris. What a wonderful, glittery nonsense. So he's sending out his Pidgeot. We will start with Deckard. The true mascot, I suppose. I can't deny that one for too long. But let's see what Chris has up his sleeve. What it is Mega Evolution. Something that we can't do. I mean, we do have a Pidgeot of our own, but we cannot Mega Evolve him just yet. Thankfully, Deckard can hold up to that attack, get a nice hit on the Thunderbolt. The predictions coming in clutch though, because I had decided to pick Ice Beam as he switches into his Marowak. But not only that, we get the freeze as well. So we'll finish him off with the Ice Beam. It's an unfortunate end to the lonely Cubone's tale. But, saying that, the Cubone did evolve into the Marowak, did become a champion of the Elite Four, of the Indigo Plateau. So very well done to him. Now his Vileplume trying to take in the sunlight. However, it's a 2-turn move, and I could just knock it out before it even gets to use its incredible move. I love Solar Beam. Solar Beam is one of my favourite moves, maybe. Especially if you can get it off with something like Sunny Day. Funny here as well is Rapidash was one of my favourite. Is one of my favourite Pokemon as well. So from one favourite to take out another. Well, from one wild animal to another. Nox is going to take revenge for Deckard there. Very nasty Rock Slide. We do get the Fleet, so it's even better. So hit it with a takedown. Don't want to see it no more. Want to make sure it's gone. And Jolteon. So maybe not the sunny day we were maybe thinking, but Thunderbolt, not Thunderbolt, but Thunder itself, a bolt of lightning coming down and it's paralysing us, leaving us unable to move. So it does now stand at 4-3, but by the looks of things, it will soon to be 3-3. A very even match going forward. So I would say the favour is in my own side at the moment. Obviously, so it's 3v3, but then Jolteon is damaged. But I take it all back because he's used a full restore. I like that it says you used a full restore. Something that we noticed very early on. Thanked him using Dig, get as much damage on as possible. Could have taught it something like Earthquake, but I don't know if I can. I probably can, but I like the Dig. The classic Dig Rat, but it does go down. Snorlax hitting it with an Earthquake. So it does leave Chris with his final Pokemon. Is it his final Pokemon, or have I just screwed up? No, I've screwed up again. So he has his own Pidgeot. Pidgeot versus Pidgeot. Heading into the wave. But thank goodness, because Artemis can stand up to it. Very strong stuff. And look at them both. The stare down is real. Will we have an air slash to take it all? Yes, we will. But yeah, we are left then with Chris's final Pokemon. Actually, final Pokemon this time. A Slowbro. Will U-turn out. Wigglytuff. Pink versus the Pink. But yeah, we'll hit him with a Thunderbolt. Take him on out. That is it. We have now become the champion. We've beaten Chris. I am the strongest trainer in the world. I am the best normal type trainer in the land. Like I said, Chris, it may have been a sour moment maybe for Marowak, but he was a champion Pokemon all the same. Just as you will be noted as a champion. Doesn't matter how long for, but you were. Thank you very much, Professor Oak, indeed. So now he will take us to record our team within the Hall of Fame, where many an amazing trainer has left their mark on history too. But as sort of we go back, I'd like to really say a big thank you to Poketage, because of course I will. Like I said, what video where I mention him, but really thank you to him for sort of being the narrator to all of this, to joining me in on this sort of fun, putting up with me suddenly sending him lines to do. But yes, thank you very much, mate. Hope to see you in the Galar region very soon, no doubt as well. But yeah, that is it for this series. Thank you all so much for watching. Remember, take care, and I'll see you all in the next video as the journey continues.